Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. I know I am. Okay. I'm feeling good. I'm enjoying this weird ass weather, but I'm enjoying it. I'm out to head and go work out after we do this live. A nail came out of my chair, but it didn't even bother me. I gotta go find the screw to screw it back in, so I can't lean too far back before this whole shit go away. Nonetheless, please don't forget to like this video. Okay, like it now because you're gonna forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So today we have three major stories, okay, that I want to discuss. One is Kel Mitchell's, Keenan and Kel from back in the day. Kel Mitchell's Shannon Sharp interview. Okay, we're going to touch on a couple of the things that he said, especially in regards to his ex-wife. And then we're going to speak, and then we're going to see his ex-wife's response. Because, baby, when I tell you, he should have shut up. The delusion of a lot of these men and their ego and thinking that they can just say whatever and the person they're talking about don't get an opportunity to rebuff because they're a celebrity. This is not 2009, this is 2023. So she responded and it's all over the blogs, and I'm y'all ready for it? Because I know I am. I heard it earlier and I was like, oh yeah, she ain't playing and she ain't lying. Okay, we also gonna speak about this guy from Love, or from that show Love is Blind. Mind you, I don't really watch it, but he's apparently dating Celina Powell now. His mama made some comments, and apparently Celina pulled a Celina. And yeah, disrespected his mother, but I guess he has no issues with that. So we're going to discuss that as well. We will also be discussing Jada Chavez, Jayda, whatever you want to call her, and her apparently attempting to steal another someone else's bikini design. Okay, like she's bold with it. Like, I want to say this because I saw somebody else say it and I'm really starting to think it's true. You know how we've, for the last couple of years, consider how Ari Fletcher is, our perception of her. I really think that perception is really who Jada is. I really think that. I'm gonna just keep it a buck from jump. But nonetheless, those are the stories we will be discussing today. Please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because y'all know y'all gonna forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Like I previously said, hit me up on Twitter. Make sure you follow me over there. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. And don't forget to go to my website, jovibeauty.com, and get you one of our dope ass scarves. Maybe our beautiful Jovi hat. I have some merch up there that you might really enjoy. So don't forget to go to jovibeauty.com and see what you might like. All right. Now, hello everybody. I see you. Hello, Charms. Hey, Patrice. Hey, Yusuf. Hey, Summer baby, and hey, Jamie. Okay, so y'all already know the vibes. I could not officially start the show. It's just a me thing until I drop the intro. So y'all, did I tell y'all that I've been losing a little bit of weight? Y'all see me working out, right? I've been posting it on my Instagram. I'm about to go out today as well and do another hour's walk. It feels good, y'all. It feels good. Okay. I feel myself losing a little of that back fat. All right. So look, let's start. I have it all set up. So let's just get into it. So where are we gonna start? Let's start with the first story. Let's start with the last story because it's less, So Jada Chavez, you might know her as Jada Waiter. You might know her as little baby mama. You might know her as kind of selfish. Anyway, she's been accused of stealing a bikini design concept from an up and coming designer after she was paid to wear the designer's product. Now, she got pictures because this girl paid her to wear the bikini, and then she decided let me tell you what she did, child. So the girl, shout out to friends. First, I want to shout out to friends because y'all know I always say, I am wary of people who have no real friends. Because when you don't have real friends, you don't have anybody around you who's going to be honest with you and tell you the truth and defend you in real life. So this girl, hold on, this girl who created the design, let me mute this phone. I don't know if her page ain't as big. I don't know what. But I do know that her homegirl, who might have a bigger page, and was able to get it out there, went on to say, it's a shame that my friend worked so hard for business for years just for Jada Waiter to steal her whole shit after she was paid to wear and post my friend's bikini. Weirdo flex. Facts. I agree. My friend was making these swimsuits by hand while in nursing school. It never gave dummy or rapper BM. She said her homegirl been having motion, okay? Okay. This is what Jada posted today talking about production for Wade Demean, whatever. Okay. Girl, really weird as hell. Weird as hell. I agree. So this is her friend's page, who again only has like 10,000 subscribers. Maybe, like I said, maybe her friend has more subscribers and able to get it out more. And all up and down her friend's page is this same bikini because she created the design. Okay, shit. You even see Jada in the damn thing. She right there on the top. Pin, the second pin. Y'all see it in the yellow. That's Jada promoting the girl's bikini when the girl paid her to promote the bikini. This was Jada's initial post after my friend paid her to wear the post and to wear and post a swimsuit back in 2020. And peep, she tagged the business page. It says, smells like flowers and body of balm, slaying my flower bomb. I love flower bomb. That's my signature perfume. Have I ever told y'all that? Flower bomb? Yeah, it is. Anyway. So she says she tags the thing and then give her code Jada for money off, right? And then hold on. This is what Jada edited the picture to, trying to act like she been doing this for a while. This is the sneaky shit I don't like. Jada's a Libra, right? I don't know why I feel like, hold up. I swear to God. She's a fucking Libra. Oh my God. Yeah, she's a Libra because again, try to act like, oh, it's not me. I'm just a victim. Oh, and behind, look at what she doing. Edited the same post because of course the girl took the pictures of the post because she paid you for it, right? She paid you for the promo. Then she went back and tried to delete the damn. After seeing that post, I went to her page today and she still has the pic up wearing my friend's bikini, but she removed the business page tag. Okay. So they've been dragging Jada on the Twitter. I think the Instagram a little bit, but really the Twitter. The Twitter will destroy you. If you ain't a part of Black Twitter, you need to get over there and invest. Invest in Black Twitter, okay? Come follow me over there because there's a lot of shit that's been going on. Okay. So someone says that, and she tagged the friend, is Uraniro swimsuit is so cute. I like the yellow you got from her too. Then Jada responds, said, so hot. Wait a minute. What? Wait a mine versions comes next month. And then somebody said, be original. Taking her design and not giving her credit is so unfair to her brand. And then Jada said, here's the credit. It's no shade. She was on the mood board. Now carry on, auntie. Were you trying to insult the lady because she's a grown up and calling you out on your bullshit? Because Jada don't like to be called out on her shit at all. Y'all trying to do a thing and it still won't change the fact that mine come out next month. Because again, she's stealing. So that's what she said. And that was like yesterday. It was all over the place yesterday. Maybe she got somebody who's a real friend to her and it's like, girl, what the fuck? So then Jada responds to the backlash for copying the bathing suit design from previous collaborators. Say it was on her mood board, so now it's her time to do it. How sway, but okay. She said, oh, it's no shade. Somebody say, ooh, Jada. What you say? You wrong something. The pulling receipts of you're stealing this from someone you was paid to do promo for. I love you, but come on. I love the yellow swimsuit. Why, Jay? She said, oh, no shade. The girl I promoted back in 2020 was on the mood board for this summer swim. That's what fashion is about. Remaking and recreating. It's no shade at all. I never take offense. When it's on somebody's mood board, is how it goes. I really don't like this girl. Can I be real with you? And y'all know, like last year, I was on I don't really like Ari. I'm like, Jada seems cool. No, I see the sneaky Libra all over it. Then she went, okay, same thing. Ain't no T to clock. I pay respect where it's due. Now next. Girl, no. She want everybody to pretend like what's happening is not happening. We're the bathing suit from my friend. We're the bathing suit from Fran. And she said she put her shit down. Not the girls. She's a bird brain with not one creative idea. So that's what's going on. That is what's going on. Jada is out here trying to steal this girl's design because she feel like because she's a bigger celebrity that it's okay and nobody is going to say anything about it. Y'all, I think this is why it's apparently a hashtag going around, block these celebrities. I'm really starting to think like the heavy, stan culture, obsessing over these celebrities and fake celebrities, because like really, who is she other than little baby mama? I don't know who LL Cool J baby mama is. It's coming to an end, and I think it's shit like this is why. Be creative, do your own shit, okay? At least Ari can out here, trying to make a cooking show. She's trying to get on fucking the Cooking Network or something, but at least she's actually doing it on her own. Don't just go literally stealing people's fucking designs and making it and attempting to make it your own. People that you can't even pretend like you didn't know about this design because the girl paid you while she was struggling and working her way through nursing school. And all you did was lay on. And all she did was fuck little baby on the first date. I said it. Looking like a bird ever since. Anyway. Anywho, that's the Jada Waiter situation that's going on. I think thank you, Emil. Emil said people should boycott her clothes from her line because the audacity is crazy. The audacity is insane. I think people need to, like I said, do more than boycott her clothes. Just boycott her, period. You got an opportunity. You don't even have a original bone in your body. This is how I feel, and I said what I said. I think she started blowing up selling hair. They was all selling hair back in the day. Now what? Now what? Now she is literally just little baby mama. She couldn't even be decent to her sister. I don't really like this girl. Like, she is not a, in my opinion, she's not really a good person. She's not really a good friend. You know, she always have it when shit don't revolve around her, it seems to be a damn issue. Hold on. It seems to be a damn issue. I went over to her Instagram page, I mean her Twitter page, to see what she posted. She posted the same bathing suit. That's the last post. Please. Girl, next. Can we say next? I ain't got time for it. Anyway, hey everybody who just got in the chat. Hey Jamie, Naughty. I think this is a new Naughty. I don't know what's going on. Bippy, hey DC. DC reactivated her membership. Hey Kai. Hey Bree. Bree said she's been a thief. Okay, that's, yeah. I don't watch that show. What the hell? Influencer or some shit like that they got on. I think it's like VH1. I've seen the review, but I'm not watching that shit. But she loves playing victim. She get, like I said, straight. I was gonna say, cause y'all know how I know them Libras, cause my mama got upset because she was like, "Oh my God!" But you know my mama Libra, but my mama Libra, so I know them Libras, and like the unaccountability that some of them take is like, it's the delusion. It's the delusion for me. The world doesn't revolve around you, not around you, bitch. Okay, and people are gonna call you out for your shit, and I'm happy about it. Okay, now let's move on to our next story for the y'all. This shit. So, for the next story, we're talking about Love is Blind. I'm trying to find the first one, but maybe it's not up here. We're talking about Love is Blind. It don't even matter. I could go up here. And I don't know his name. Clay. I don't watch Love is Blind. The last time I watched Love is Blind, it was the first season. I did watch the first season, like half of it, okay? Where, you know, the black girl with the white guy, they still married or whatever. I have not watched ever since because I know how a lot of these shows go, okay? So I did see, again, we all got social media and they always putting the snippets, hoping to get y'all to watch. I'm still not watching, but I watched the snippets. So apparently it was this guy named Clay who was, I guess, going up there to get married to this black girl, and he waited all the way till they got to the altar to say that he didn't want to get married so he could embarrass her, because again, he looking for fame. And the easiest way for these black men to try to, you know, feel like they doing something and to come up is to try to degrade a black woman. Okay, let's just call that spade a spade. All right, so that happened. And then apparently now he is out here, which I think is fucking a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. When a trash nigga want to be trash, you let them. Okay, he is out here dating Celina Powell. Now, if you don't know who Celina Powell is, she is. I'm trying to think if there are any recent hoes like a Celina Powell. I'm trying to think, because she is like this age's Corinne Steffens. Let's say that. Okay. She is garbage. She is trash. She used to fuck with academics. Matter of fact, now that I say that, she has said a lot of things about academics and the forcefulness, how a lot of these men in the industry are. You know, she said a lot of things about academics as well. Okay, I just thought of it. Anyway, so she went to jail for about a year and a half or some shit like that because she did some stupid Krishan shit. You know, she was popping back in the day. Like I said, Karina Steffens. And when I mean back in the day, I probably mean like 2019, 2020. I don't remember, you know, but she was, you know, a girl that we knew who she was, and then she went to jail, and I was just so happy that she went to jail. It was giving the whole vibe of like how the Krishan shit is going now. Like, bitch, go away. We don't want to hear about you. So Celina went away to jail, and then she came back, and she's been on a couple of things trying to get her star power back. And I guess it ain't been working the way she wanted it to work. So now apparently she is dating this guy from Love is Blind, the Clay guy. They was hugged up, kissed up, loved up. Apparently, hold on, was it this people? No, that wasn't. That was Eddie Winslow. My bad. I was gonna say apparently doing OnlyFans, but I think that was Eddie Winslow. Nonetheless, so this is what he's doing, and that's fine for him. That's like, listen, we love it for you. Okay, everybody knows the history of Celina Powell, who she is. She is not afraid. She used to have a YouTube channel. I actually used to watch it because she used to say some shit, and you kind of know it was fucking true. Okay, she's, like I said, she was, in my opinion, the new age Corinne Steffens. Okay, but just wasn't as smart, if I want to say that, because I think Corinne Steffens is a smart girl, right? But I think Celina Powell is just a bird brain ass bitch. Okay, I'm done. So then Clay from Love is Blind, mom, people been sending I guess her things about Celina. All right. So let's get to what Clay mom wrote. And this is so telling. This is so, when we say these men who do shit like this, who just needed to embarrass that girl. Again, I don't know her name. If anybody know her name, who just needed to just wait until they got up to the thing. You could have did that in the back. You could have did not. You say you didn't want to be with her, whatever. You could have did all of that, but he just needed to embarrass her, right? Because the need is fucking burning from the inside, all right? So I'm gonna wrap all this shit together, why I'm saying this, okay? Why he needed to embarrass her and why. Anyway, so his mom wrote, "Happy New Day. First, my number one rule for folks following me on social media, don't send me any inappropriate videos. I'm not going to call you out. However, you know who you are." I think that might be Celina. But second, I didn't know, because I feel like if it was just random people, she wouldn't have said that. I feel like if it was just some random person, she wouldn't have said that. Okay. Second, I didn't know who CP was until until everyone started sending me her YouTube information. She put that emoji. Shout out to the mama. It's very interesting that some men will lose everything thinking that the apple is good, but it's a forbidden choice. Do better. Okay? Listen. The deceivers use old tricks to attack and destroy. Clayton Alexander. Okay? She whole name. First and middle. Stop playing with your mama. You know, Jesus will allow things to occur. He still tries to get your attention. Please surrender to him. Child, go find the Lord, because you're doing too much. That's what she's saying. In closing, I pray that everyone reading this gives the same attention to other things that matter, like helping support your local food bank and volunteer in your local community. Tap link in my bio. Shout out to the moms. Shout out to the mom for being such an upstanding young lady. I call older ladies young ladies. Anyway, pray that everyone has a wonderful day on purpose. Signed, Straight Shooter. She shot. She was a straight shooter in the most Christian way she could be. Well, in the most hold on, y'all. There is somebody. Hold on. Block user. Okay. Y'all couldn't see it. They was on my Facebook doing some weird shit. Okay. Sorry. Oh, okay. So that happened. And she's telling her son, like, what the hell? Basically, what the fuck is you doing? Okay, fine. You didn't want to be with the black girl. Okay, cool. So you go from the black girl to a whore of industry. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But all that really matters is that she's Caucasian. So then Celina, and I don't care what nobody say. Like I said, I know that a Celina ass bitch ain't got no home training. I know that already. I already know that. Okay. But I also know that it takes, in my opinion, kind of permission to disrespect a nigga moms. She seen you do it. She seen you talking shit badly about your mother. You know what I'm saying? You said it was okay. Something. For even the hood rats of the hood rat to disrespect a nigga's mom. You know? I said what I said. So then she
I just wanted to say to all the people who don't like me, breathe in and breathe out.
He's probably driving, y'all. I didn't even think about that. He's probably the one driving.
Because there's nothing more you guys can do. Have a good day.
And then she like I said, it's just something really, when people say a lot of these niggas hate their moms and the situations be playing out like this, it saddens me and makes me so happy that I don't have a son. Makes me so happy I don't have a son. Because I couldn't see giving my life up and putting so much effort into raising you, making you into a decent human being, for you to resent me and do everything to disrespect anybody who looked even close to me. That shit crazy work. It's crazy. Okay? Margot said Clay wanted to humble her because all the other women on the cast made it a point of contention with her that their fiancés were attracted to her. I saw the episode and I was like, oh, no one sees this. Okay, so the other women, so the other guys on there liked her. So he so he needed to embarrass her and destroy her to make her feel like the shit he was feeling like. Got it. Got it. Got it. It's also kind of like that white boy who is a kicker on the Cheaves right now, who went to that college and told the women that during their graduation ceremony that their careers ain't shit. Basically, that's what he said. And the only good thing they're there for or worthy or have or worthwhile in any capacity is to be a mother and wife. And how much his wife gave up all her goals and dreams to be his wife and is so excited for it. And then we come to find out that his mother is like a physicist or some shit like that. Like, it never fucking fails. Like, it doesn't fail. Like, no matter what, your mother housewife, your mother a fucking physicist, your mother the pastor, assistant pastor, it don't fucking fail. The resentment and hate runs so fucking deep. Jesus. Yes, the kicker. He's a kicker. He's a kicker. He forgot to mention that he has a $20 million deal and his wife is rich. He forgot to mention that if he leave her, he can't even hide the money like a lot of these other men out here who attempt to do that she will get a lot of alimony and child support. He forgot to mention that. Okay, these men are psychotic. Okay, I'm sorry. Too many of them are psychotic for me to say, well, not all of them, because like the percentage wise says y'all doing too fucking much. And it's scary as hell to be in your vicinity, because it's like your goals, like too many men's goals, too many of these males goals is to bring you down to the pits of hell from which he resides. Too many of them do. It's insane. Anyway, I'm gonna drop this quick commercial, and then we're gonna get on with the Keenan and Ket. Well, not Keenan. Keenan said, "Don't put me in it." With this Kel Mitchell interview on Club Shay Shay, and the response I woke up to this morning from his wife. Can I say that I love her? And this is another example. This is going to be another example, shit, of how, oh, the setup, boy. I'm so glad women are like learning a lesson because the setup. Welcome back to Jovi's Beauty School, where we now have count it guys, five new scarf designs that we just got in. They're beautiful, they're amazing, they are so spring summer vibes. I don't even know what to say. They're 35 inches by 35 inches. The print on these scarves are amazing. They're silk twill, they're gorgeous, and they won't be around for long. So if I were you, I would get mines ASAP. We're dropping them in batches. These are limited edition scarves, so when they sell out, y'all, they are sold out. So I need you to go get yours now. Don't call me talking about Jovi, I need one. It's too late. I don't know if they're going to come on the next batch, okay? So go to jovibeauty.com, get your scarf, and be that girl, because you already know how we give it up. Um, Before we get into a little bit of these comments, before I get into the Kel story, I want to say thank you to Ayana. She sent us a $3 cash app. Thank you so much, Ayana. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who supports the channel. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. Cash app, super chat, all that good stuff. Thank y'all so much. We couldn't do it without y'all. Okay, we are the Black female YouTubers. Child, we couldn't do this without y'all. So we appreciate y'all so fucking much. All right. All right. Hydration. Okay. She said, "Well, yup, your Jovi coffee mug." I was thinking, I was like, I need to bring my coffee mug. But the thing is, I drink my coffee really early in the morning. So then I would just have to have some shit here with the coffee mug. And I don't really drink other things in coffee mugs except for coffee or tea or like hot cocoa. You understand what I'm saying? So I was thinking that yesterday. I was like, I need to bring my shit up. But that's why I wore my hat today. And if you like my hat, you could purchase your own at where? jovibeauty.com. That's jovibeauty.com. Or you can go to jovibeautyschool.com. I own both them shits, and they'll take you right to where you need to be. Okay. Margot said regarding the last story, she said, "Oh goodness, this love is blind. I need everyone." I'm not. You tell us. We're not watching it. We're not giving them no views. If you watch it, cool. I'm not giving them no views. So do not. Okay. Clay only wanted her more when all the white dudes were talking about how fine she was, hence why him with Powell now makes sense. Because I think I recall when the whole incident happened that people were saying that he only like white girls. So again, he thought she was. It's like this trend that apparently is going on TikTok right now. It's like the black wife trend or some shit. Like, these men are out here, these black men for the longest, saying how they don't want black women, they don't we single mothers and all this weird shit. Nobody wants to marry us, nobody likes us, nobody loves us, all this dumb shit. Until this trend started, or until they see a black women who don't give a fuck about their opinion, like me, I don't give a fuck, or this trend started and they see in these black women with other men of other races, and how much these men exalt their black wives, and they're so fucking upset about it. And you're right, he only wanted her because one, she was nobody was supposed to want her because she's a black girl. So nobody was supposed to want her, and then he saw the white guys going after her, and that's the only reason that he wanted her. So then he could turn around and embarrass her and try to say, see, she's stupid and worthless. And I ain't gonna hold you. From what I heard a little bit, I was like, what's wrong with this girl? I get that in her mind, she's like, well, we're black and he played in your face purposely, played in your face. And she should have got with one of them white boys and called it a day. They wouldn't have embarrassed her ass up at the fucking altar if they would have made it that far up. Okay, so lessons. We just knocking out these lessons today, boy. Let's run these likes up. Bree said y'all ain't liking like y'all supposed to be liking. She said, Bree said, Clay ain't looking for a good woman. Don't put him off on these black women. Yeah, please stay over there with the Celinas of the world. Stay over there with the Celinas of the world. I just found it. I wasn't even going to talk about this shit, honestly, because I don't even watch Love is Blind. So I wasn't even going to talk about this shit. But when I saw Celina's response and I realized it was a response towards his mother, I had to. Because when I realized that Celina was talking shit to his mom, and he was like, and it just hit me just now that he was probably driving. But at the time, I thought, well, Celina bird, but you kind of, to be disrespectful like that to somebody's mom, you kind of got to have permission. And these black men are garbage. Okay. So yikes. Listen, I said what I said. Somebody said outfit check. Okay. Workout check. And I'm about to go work it up in a little bit. She said more than cake. She said, do you mean that she's more of a smut than Corinne? Probably, because at least Corinne got her shit off. Celina was just getting her shit off on. Corinne made a fucking livelihood and created wealth for herself behind the shit, while Celina Powell was out here doing all of that shit and couldn't even pay her fucking rent. So if you let me tell it, Bree said he's on the other side. Maybe. Again, I don't know. I didn't watch the show, so I'll take all of y'all word. I'll take y'all word. He was so emotional doing it. And why was he so emotional? It gave mental stability. I don't know what speech. You mean the speech when he disregarded and disrespected her on there? Because he needed to bring her down to show the world, see, she ain't shit. See, I left her right there on the aisle. She ain't shit. I don't know why y'all white boys wanted her. Black women ain't shit. All right? That was the energy. Anyway. Okay. So let's move on to our last story for the day. Kel Mitchell. Y'all might know him as from Kenan and Kel back in the day. That's where I know him from. Let me fix this Mac. Let me get comfortable right now. I told you my chair, the nail literally fell out the chair on the side. I gotta find the little thing that fit to screw it back on. It literally fell out the chair while I was about to press start stream. I don't know what the fuck. Anyway, let's pull it up while I'm comfortable in my broken chair right now. So Okay, so Club Shay Shay been popping for a while, right? And I guess everybody that go on there just need to say some shit because they trying to, it's for promotion, so they trying to get people to talk, and but I think with people, especially people who come from like, because he's not a new star, he comes from back in the day with us, he's not new. And in my mind, like I said, I really think he think this is like 2005, where you could get up on the internet because you're the celebrity and say whatever the fuck you want to say, and the other person has, unless that other person has the same clout as you or whatever, will never know their side of it, right? But this is 2023, and all she had to do was turn her fucking camera on. And she did. So first, I want to go into what, mind you, we heard previously that this same ex-wife said he's not there for his children, and that she caught him finagling. We're going to say finagling. Don't put shit in the chat. Don't play with me. Finagling with Nick Cannon. Mind you, this is from back in the day. Nick Cannon had on her cheerleading outfit when she caught them in her bedroom, allegedly, finagling. And we need more likes according to Brick. Okay? So run them likes up before I stop being so entertaining. Okay? Anyway. So the wife already told us this, like last year sometime we found this out. Okay? Somebody said he's a new Vlad, and Bree said he is not the new Vlad because Vlad ain't never go viral. And this nigga just keep going viral. Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Telling me that the baby that was aborted wasn't mine. You are immediately married within a lie already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So the marriage was never the same after that, was it?
No, it was. This is at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? This is right at the beginning. And so within that process,
she probably should have kept that to herself.
And well, I'm glad she didn't.
I find now, again, before we get into her comments, I'm breaking this down. He said this is in the beginning. Do you know what it would take? What get back kind of vibes it would take for a woman to tell you that the baby she aborted wasn't yours? Do you know what the fuck you did? I'm just asking. I'm just saying. Who just offers up that sort of information? Just cause. Unless it's a get back. But let's continue.
And so within that process, with that being known, it was just like, yo, with even in being, the pregnancy, she almost died within the pregnancy. So that was a hard time too.
Right.
It was a lot, it was other times she had gotten pregnant, other things. And it just got to a point.
She had gotten pregnant again?
Yeah.
While y'all together?
Yeah.
And it wasn't you?
No, with me.
Oh, come on, Kel.
It wasn't me. It wasn't.
And you stuck around?
Yeah, I stuck around. But
there's a reason he stuck around. No, why is nobody connecting that part? But he stayed married to her. Like Diva said. Listen, I know there are some men who are, cuckold, and they love it, okay? But for some shit like this to go down, and for a woman to tell you, yeah, I'm pregnant by another nigga. Do you know what extent you have drove her emotionally and mentally that she don't go fuck how you feel, nigga? Because she could have just aborted the baby and said, and not said anything, or just said, oh, it was yours. I had a miscarriage. People do that all the time. You know what sort of get back is implied with this? But again, I guess these two men can't pick up on that. I guess Shannon ain't gonna pick up on that because you know how Shannon is.
Here's the thing. These were things that were being revealed.
She telling you this.
No.
How do you find this out? I want to know how you found this out. You read a letter, you got to it through the phone?
Yeah, okay. All right. So how that one went? There was a thing where we weren't having sex anymore, and we weren't doing anything anymore. Just because
you weren't having sex. Clearly, she was.
yeah. It's just because of I knew what was going on,
right?
And I was like, yo, what is even happening? You're not coming home. You're not doing all these different things.
And y'all mad she not coming home. Y'all mad.
Yeah. But then this was, back then.
Yeah.
We praying for her now. It's all good.
Yeah.
But this was the process of what I was going through.
Oh, yeah.
And so now as this is going on, there was a time, get some more soda.
Now I need something stronger than soda, Kel. You telling me that right here.
Go ahead, brother.
I mean, you had one, you aborted that, but that wasn't yours. She told you didn't know you had one of your own, and she.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There was a situation where there was a guy, and I had a feeling, you know what I mean, that she was.
Did you know him?
Talking to somebody. It was one of her friends that used to come over, right? And I was working a lot, you know what I mean? So it was one of those situations. And so I was dropping off the kids, and then go to work, and you know how I go. And so one day I decided where I was like, I'm gonna take the car and just kind of like go searching where she might be, because she ain't come home. And so I got in the whip, went driving around, saw her whip, looked different, and I saw it, and I said at the hotel, I was like, yo, okay, this is a car at the hotel. I go to the lobby, you know what I mean? I go walk into the lobby. Turns out dude just come walking down the lobby about to go to the car, my car, and then she was driving, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, okay, what's up? Take me upstairs. Take me, let's go to the elevator, let's go together. You know what I mean? And he's like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? We go up, we don't need to fight, let's go.
Yeah.
Because I already know what it is.
Right.
So we go up. Of course, she's surprised. Oh, within the room. And, we walk in. I walk in there, and I'm just like, hey, okay, so this is what's going on. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? All right, and this is what you're doing? Okay, so, and I walk out, because I'm like, I'm not about to fight over someone that...
she already made a decision.
Yeah, you made your decision. You already we'd been through it.
Did she come out and let me explain?
Yeah.
What did that explain? Offer without explanation.
Explain. I'll go to the car. After I went to the car, then there was this, I was like, yo, I need to go back. And I went back, because now I was like, well, I felt disrespected, so now I need to go do something. I went back, so then I'm going back up there. Cops came, everybody came up at that point. And I remember this cop told me, he said, hey, yo, I seen this type of woman, this situation. You need to get out of this situation. You know what I mean? You need to get out of this situation. Like, like a goofy, still stayed around. You know what I mean? We said we was trying to make it work for the kids. You know what I mean? Trying to make it work for the kids. But it just was.
It sounds like she was his beard and got tired of the shit.
Working out. You know what I mean? Trying to make it work. And she ended up getting pregnant by another guy. Now, how that situation happened was that I was at the hospital. She had a sickle cell trait. So she ended up, I'm thinking it's that. We go in there, and the doctor comes in and says, yeah, so you lost the baby. And I was just like, hey, yo, what? You lost the baby? And I'm like, oh, I know that's not mine. And so I lost the baby, and and I'm like, okay, so she was pregnant at that time. And this was just like, what was going on? You know what I mean? Within the relationship.
That was rough.
But then it's also doing movies, doing TV shows, doing all these things as this is going on, not really telling anybody anything. Right. I wasn't telling my parents, telling my family what was going on.
Right.
Everything about this screams. I'm gonna let him finish, and we're gonna play hers, because I need to say something. We're gonna continue watching, but I need to say something that made me go, because I was already looking at this nigga like he was crazy. But then I watched her video a little earlier, and I want to tell you the part that made me say, oh, this nigga crazy. He took her virginity. She thought it was something else. Then she came and found out all of this other shit. She found Nick Cannon allegedly canoodling in her cheerleading outfit in her bed, and realized that she was a beard, and she lost her virginity, in my opinion, to a man who does not like women like that. So she went on to do what the fuck she want to do. I need that to be clear, because when he keeps saying like, oh, I didn't tell nobody, all this, she just kept getting pregnant for other niggas, all of this other shit. The question is, but why didn't you say nothing, Sway? Not because, oh, you was, no, because you knew what it was. Like you said, y'all wasn't having sex. You knew exactly what it was. And you was probably out here engaging in shit with your homeboys, and she had to figure this shit out on her own. But we're gonna continue watching this motherfucker talk. I just had to say that because I'm listening to him, and I'm just like, y'all niggas is crazy.
Right. You know, so now all these situations are happening, and I get to the point where I'm at, 2004. I get a phone call. And she's this guy, that she wants to be with. And I was just like, okay, yeah, y'all need to be together. You know what I mean? Like, let's do this. And I just felt like at that point, it needs to be a reset button. Mm-hmm. Just because I looked at my parents and how beautiful their relationship was, and how this relationship was not being that at all, and how what I thought marriage would be wasn't that at all. And then even just the navigation of this industry as well, and what was going on. Mm-hmm. I just wanted to hit an off button at that point, and I felt like that was the answer. Right. At the Sun Hotel in Canada, on the other side of a balcony, I tell people, I heard something tell me, hey, yo, Kel, get into a room, lock the door, and get off this balcony. I know that was God now. But at that time, I said it was a person, but I know it was God that told me to do that. She ended up telling me that the baby that was aborted.
Okay. So that was clips from his Shannon Sharpe interview, because, he trying to get back out there, so let's flush her down the drain. Child, if y'all ready for this one, let me jump in the comments really fast before we get into what she has to say. Okay? Please get these likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Please like this video, support the channel, share if you care. They love them a pass around white girl. I don't go fuck. Anyway, excuse me. Let me read some of these comments before we get into what she said. She was his beard, and she didn't know. Can you imagine keeping your virginity for your husband and all of this shit? Now, I'll get into that. She said he's clearly lying. He still doesn't take care of his black children. Exactly. Clearly. And the fool Shannon Sharpe with his issues with women, of course he's gonna feed into all of this, because then that makes it okay for him to be the way he is. Okay. She said he's a bad actor. He always has been. Yes. She said, why the hell is he smiling, weirdo? Because he notices bullshit, and he know he is not being truthful. Now, let's jump into what does ex-wife have to say? She said he has selective amnesia. I love it for her. Stand up, girls.
So, Kel, who is this person that was pregnant? Because it was not me. Like, who was this? And then other thing is, like, how do you remember all these pregnancies, but you don't remember your kids for like years? Like, I don't even know.
Shit. Also, remember how he said she was pregnant, she had an abortion. That's what he said. She had an abortion, then they had kids, but they wasn't fucking. And that's how he knew the other abortion, I guess, after they kids, wasn't his baby. It don't even make sense on his timeline. But let's continue.
13, I don't know, 14. And then how do you remember all these pregnancies, but you don't remember Nick, in my cheerleading outfit, right? Like, how does your memory work exactly? because you remember lots of things about me from a long time ago. And it just kind of odd, like how your memory works. Like, you don't remember, I don't know. Do you remember your daughter in a car accident? Do you remember your son losing his tooth? Do you remember taking your kids' money? Do you remember being completely physically, mentally abusive? Do you remember that you used to beat me and hit me and choke me and strangle me when I would come out the hospital because I have a single beta thalassemia disease? Do you remember that? Do you remember that you were addicted to sex? Do you remember that? Do you remember me catching you with a man? Do you remember that? Do you remember you using the money that I created to pay for an entire woman's place? Do you remember that?
Woo! So he was, oh God. So he was out here choking on her, taking her bread to pay another bitch rent. Bitch, I'd have been out here bucking it wild on another nigga dick too. She should have left though. She should have left. But stop playing in my face. And you know what's so funny? Like we said, just he's an actor and we still don't believe him. And I believe every fucking word this girl is saying. Let's say that. Continue.
Do you remember taking the kids to Chicago and not telling me? Do you remember unilaterally filing for divorce and then moving back in with your mistress? Do you remember that? It's just, your memory is so strange. Like, do you remember that you didn't have any money for 5 years and the studio told you that, basically told everybody that you were dead? And so I had to write a pilot for you. Do you remember that I wanted to be a mathematician, but instead I decided to be in a rap group with you? Do you remember that? Do you remember that when
she wanted to be a mathematician? Please, ladies, stop giving up your goals, your life, your dreams for these niggas, because every last one of you who give up on yourself for a man will regret it. Every last fucking one of you. Every last one of you who gave up on or us, let's say that. Every last, ain't the same for black women, the same for all women. You give up on your goals and your careers for a man, you will lose. Okay? Every fucking time.
Someone else was talking about you, I produced and wrote Kel Videos Live. Do you remember? Do you remember I also wrote and produced Ganked? Do you remember that? Do you remember that movie that you did with Cedric the Entertainer? The one that I gave you? Do you remember that you took that and you sold it for $2,500? Do you remember that? Because your memory is so interesting to me, because I don't know why you didn't remember that I don't even like bodily fluids. So that I was actually relieved to find out when you were cheating. When I found out you were cheating, I was relieved. Did you remember that? Do you remember that I lost my virginity to you? Do you remember that? So your memory is interesting. So I think we should, let's figure out, let's sit down. Let's have a sit down and let's think about, this memory. I have a few items that might, jog your mind to help you with some of that memory. I don't know if this is like, beginning Alzheimer's or something, but yeah, let's talk about it though, because I'm ready.
She's ready. And we ready too. I don't care. It, to me, like I said, it sounds like she was a beard and didn't know it. And again, he already got her to give up on her dream. This again, listen. When a man gets you to give up on your dreams and your goals and your whatever, that is a red flag. He's already destroyed all your hopes and fucking dreams. Okay, that's going to make him feel good for a little while, but then he's going to, please, let's jump in. happened? Oh, okay. Everything's good, right? I hope so. Why did she say? Okay. The dog ain't even under the table because I was about to say, did the dog do something? He over there being semi-annoying. All right, whatever. Hopefully everything is running well. Somebody send a message right now and let me know if everything is cool. Please, because okay, I think we okay. All right. So hopefully we're good. Anyway. Hi, mommy. There go my mom. She said, is he remarried now? I don't know. Look, let's look it up. Let's look it up. Yes. Hold on. He is married now to someone named, oh, she's black too, Asia Lee. Wait, let me see if they're still married. Yeah, look like it. He's married to Asia Lee, a lady named Asia Lee. She is a black woman as well. Okay, so he replaced his kid, but these niggas be replacing their kids all the time. I would be, it's some sad shit to say, but I would be more surprised. I'm surprised when a nigga don't replace his kids like they're fucking, especially black men, replace their kids like, well, I can start all over. Men say shit like that, which is really weird. But hey, I guess. The sweetest girl says she said the same thing. She said she's beautiful. She is. Jemmy want to know why these adult males aren't embarrassed by their behavior. Even Shay busting out laughing when Gary told him to his face that he doesn't protect black women. They literally have no shame. They don't. I don't know. It's not for me to know, honestly. It's not. I don't care. We need to just stop caring, being so invested in. Who gives a fuck? Let them go and well, shit. They did go and destroy other communities, and now even the white girls are like, "No, bitch, we see you and we don't want you either." Anyway, she said these child actors are messed up. They are. Rap. Yup, she gave up being a math petition to help him in a rap group. She wrote movies for him to turn around and sell for $2,500. $2,500. At first I was like, did she say 25 stacks? No, she said $2,500. 25 stacks is still underwhelming to be selling movie scripts for, but $2,500, he was on some crackhead shit. He was on some whole crackhead shit. She said, now, mama, remember, she was young and she lost her virginity to this nigga. Lord. I bet he wished he would have left her out his mouth. She didn't come to play his yeah, she didn't come to play because don't play with me. You ain't gonna try to embarrass me. No, absolutely not. I completely understand why that woman was fucking other niggas. Her husband was fucking other niggas. Allegedly. Her husband was fucking other niggas. Her husband was doing the most. She found Nick Cannon allegedly in her bedroom in her cheerleading outfit. Go me. No, bitch. I'd have been fucking other niggas. Well, I'd have left. But I comprehended. She lost her virginity. I was young and stupid. So I get it. You feel trapped. That's why I love to say, and I say it all the time, no matter what you think, you are not trapped. No matter what a nigga tell you, no matter what your financial situation is, baby, there is always a fucking escape. You just got to figure it out. I think she kind of felt trapped. And she was too young to fully grasp what the fuck and that she could actually get out of this shit. A lot of us have been in situations where we felt trapped and we stayed there longer than we probably longer than we should. I'm not even gonna say probably should, longer than we definitely should have stayed, because today's Thursday. I just thought, sorry. Because we felt that we can't go nowhere. You can always leave. I'm saying, even with kids, you can leave. Get the fuck out. Choose yourself. She said, Margot says this man has such an imaginative memory. Why can't he write a script? His story is given Tuesday night, Lifetime prison. He probably got that shit from fucking a Lifetime movie. That's the story he tell everybody, because again, he needs to be looked at as the good guy. Okay. She's telling the truth. She's clearly, yeah. And you listen, when you are done, you is done. You don't give a fuck. But you know what? You trying to embarrass me in front of the whole world. Let me show you what embarrassment is, my brother. My brother. I don't care. Let me show you what embarrassment is, because I don't give a fuck. And that is the best. And I said this before. The best thing you can do is to not give a fuck and only care about yourself. Being selfish sometimes is the best thing you can ever do with your life, especially being a woman. Because the world tells us that we have to be putting all this work and effort into every fucking body else and empty our fucking cups in theirs, right? And hope to God that God will refill our cup. No, bitch. You can be selfish. You can choose you. And you can tell your truth. I tell you all the time, and I say it here and I'll say it again. I was just speaking to my homegirl about this. Even no matter what your issues are, you don't keep that shit locked up. Somebody needs to know the crazy shit going on in your house. And that nigga needs to know that other people know what the fuck he doing. Even if you, at that point, you don't feel you're strong enough to leave. I'm not just, we, again, been there, done that. I ain't here to judge nobody with that. But what I'm here to do in this comment is to let you know, you don't be embarrassed, because you shouldn't be embarrassed. She ain't embarrassed. I wouldn't be embarrassed either. I'd have been like, yup, I was fucking and sucking niggas' dicks, and so were you. That's what I would have said. I'd be like, yup. You remember that? And remember how, I was fucking and sucking, and so were you? The fuck you talking about? That's how direct. Like, oh, he smacked me. Oh, I fell into the wall. Bitch, no, he hit me. I'm telling everybody. Everybody. Because when you stay in silence, a nigga could say whatever the fuck. And nobody, and create whatever picture he want. Before she even commented. And I was looking at little clips of what, because I didn't see the whole thing of what he told Shannon until just now with y'all, because then I wanted to keep it. But just seeing a little bit of it, my mind went to what she said about Nick Cannon. And my mind was like, I don't give a fuck. When he talked about she was sleeping with other men, I don't give a fuck. Apparently, according to her, from what came out, you was sleeping with other men too. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't say nothing, if you don't do nothing, a mother, like Zora Neale Hurston said this. This is literally, I say this shit about once a week. I swear to you. In real life, outside of real life, people will kill you and say you asked for it. Okay? You cannot just let shit happen. People will take you out of this world and tell them that you asked for it because you ain't say nothing. Can't just be out here letting shit happen to you. I happen to shit. Oh, okay, I'm done being funny. Okay, hit the link. Yes. Hold on. Did I put the link in here? I forgot, child. So, sometimes I be just running off the mouth and forget. Anyway, so we're gonna finish up these comments and I'm gonna take my ass and go walk because I'm hot. Outside is a little windy though, but I'm with it. That's what happened with the latest Club Lady interview. Yes, because he said he said was working a lot. If you were getting paid for serving men, just say it, because you weren't acting. Yeah, he wasn't. He was. You right. He damn sure wasn't. He wasn't acting. So where were you working exactly? Where's the W-2s or whatever? I don't know. My opinion, I'm sticking to it. Anyway, I'm done. Today we spoke about, like I said, we spoke about Celina Powell dating that Clay guy from Love is Blind and how he allowed her to disrespect his mother. I don't care what nobody said. He allowed her to disrespect his mother because of what the fuck. So we spoke on that today, and a lot of these men complete disdain for women, which is just okay, fine, whatever. I really don't give a fuck. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. Jada Chavez stealing the designers. Chavez stealing the design from a girl who she has who paid her to promote her bikinis. She stole her outfit. So that is one thing we spoke on today. As how you spell this shit? Okay. As well as we just spoke on Kel Mitchell's comments on Club Shay Shay and the response that his ex-wife had for him for trying to play in her face, okay? Because she was not here for it, and I'm here for her not being here for it, okay? I don't care. Like I said, I don't give a fuck. She said, not good from Jovi giving me the word I needed. People are now realizing I wasn't crazy at all in my marriage because I was quiet. Nah, speak your truth, because that's how they isolate you. You got to tell people. I remember when I was going through my crazy, like, I told everybody, I go fuck. I be damned. And I will say, a part of, and I think it was bad, but I think it could have got really, really worse if I didn't tell nobody nothing. Like, I might not be here kind of bad if I did not tell. You know what I'm saying? Because and they get so angry because they want to be able to abuse you in private. They don't want other people to know who they are, because they trying to play the victim, like, oh, you're just miserable. Bust you in your face in a car before you go inside to go be with the family, and because you don't have a smile on your face, what's wrong with her bad attitude, not knowing you just got your ass beat in a car, not knowing what he did on the way here, on the way back, on the way. You have to tell. Okay, because when you don't tell, people don't know. And when something happened to you and when you die, people still not gonna know. So I'm done. I left was that a good note or a sour note? I don't know. It was an informational note. Okay, it's like Twitter. You know how they give the information at the bottom of the tweet? That's what that was. Anyway, so I'm done. I'm gonna get up out of here. I appreciate you all for coming. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. Follow me on my Instagram and on my Twitter. I will be posting my workout today as well. Okay, I'll be posting some snippets, my how far I made it. Y'all, I pulled that hour out my ass. When I tell y'all I was at 45, like, no mas, no more, but I did it. So I'm proud of myself. The wind is winding, okay? I hear it, but I'm going out there and getting this shit done. Appreciate all of you, love you, and as all I said it before, live your life like it's golden. No other way to live it. Leave a comment down below. Hey, replay gang, y'all